Hi guys, so today I am going to do a little quarantine glow up because I haven't done makeup in a really long time. Since like the past 2 weeks I've been quarantined, you kind of start to feel gross, like I am. Literally, like, my day centers around me waking up, drinking my coffee, and eating my breakfast, working out, and then like chilling, like doing homework. And like I never like try and look good because I only see my family, but today we're gonna spice things up because it's getting a little bit sad, honestly. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And I'm not gonna like go all out, just like a little something to make me feel more confident. And okay, this is really random, but I've been obsessed with Daisy Keech recently. I don't know if a lot of people, she's pretty popular like on social media, but she was in the Hype House and then she like left and she made like a video about it. I honestly don't like really follow any of them, but I saw the video on YouTube and I was like bored and like looking for something to watch, and I was like, okay, fine, like I'll watch it. And it was really interesting, and ever since then I kind of just like, I'm a huge fan. Ever since then, it was like yesterday when I watched that, but she's super pretty. I'll put a picture of what she looks like right here. And I just think she's lovely, and she always has like really beautiful, like natural glowy makeup, which I vibe with. So that is what I'm going to do, or I'm going to attempt to do. But yeah, so I just got out of the shower. I just did my workout of the day, so I'm gonna put my hair back just with some bobby pins to keep it out of my face. Yeah, I didn't wash my hair today. I don't wash my hair every day. I do every like few days though. Okay, so she has a very natural look, so we'll see what I got. Let's see if I still remember how to do makeup after this like past month, because I've been really just not trying at all in my appearance. Especially because like I feel like in college, like you literally, like, at least I don't wear makeup unless I'm like going out, going to a formal or something like that. So, but oh, there's like a hair on it. Ew, sorry, this is like gross. Yeah, I'm just gonna do my eyebrows. I just do mine with like this little like brow kit that I got. I used to have this like makeup subscription box called BoxyCharm, and I got like a lot of nice products with that, so I still have this from the BoxyCharm. It's from the Brow Girl. It's super old, so I don't know if they still have it, but it's really nice. I'm sure they have plenty of other products that are really similar. So I'm just lightly doing my brows. I don't want to do like a super like heavy look, but I do have really sparse hairs on my brows. Kind of just like runs in my family to have like kind of lighter brows, but that's okay. If you have like super thick, beautiful brows, then you are so lucky, because that is something that I've always wanted. Like, I feel like if I had like thicker brows, I would never, like, hardly ever do my makeup, because like I feel like if you have like dark, like thick brows, or even if you're blonde and you have like blonde brows but you can like still see them and stuff like that, like Daisy has that, like you just look like you have like, you just like, I don't know, you just like look better. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's okay. So yeah, I'm just lightly doing them. So it's pretty natural. This is how I've been doing my brows for a while. It just kind of works for me because I really do need to like fill in a lot of empty spaces, mostly just like in the front of my brows, because like the hairs I do have are pretty long. But yeah, so you like, I'll usually just do it in the front, and then that's pretty much all I'll do. Make it pretty natural. But if they like at the end, if I want to like do them a little bit darker, I will. Nothing is stopping me. Okay, so now I guess I'm gonna do a little concealer. Sorry if all my makeup's like really ratchet. I feel like when you're in college, like ratchet is just like, I use that word a lot, by the way, but it's just kind of like my lifestyle is very ratchet in college, and I use disgusting makeup and old makeup that I've had for a while, but it just kind of is what it is, you know, because I just don't feel like getting new makeup. And yeah, that's all I'll do. That's kind of a lot, honestly. I usually don't do that much concealer, but I feel like my skin just like doesn't look healthy because it hasn't like seen the light of day in so long. Unfortunately, I wish I lived in like, I live near Chicago, so I live in the Midwest, which I think Illinois is like my favorite part, or like Chicago is my favorite part of the Midwest, because I feel like there's like the most going on like near Chicago, but but yeah, whatever. But it gets like really cold here, obviously, like during the winter, and it's disgusting. And like I see the people who are quarantined in like Florida or like LA or somewhere like really nice, and they're like outside and they're like, oh, like going outside on my beach. Hi guys, I'm editing this and I am actually dying of laughter because this is literally the funniest thing I've ever watched in my entire life. The way that I'm like saying certain things, like, I'm sorry if you're like getting annoyed because I'm like watching this and I like literally hate the way I'm talking. But so I was trying to say in that like last little clip that I was like, people are going outside, like going to the beach and stuff like that, if they live like somewhere warm. But the way that I pronounced it sounded like I said peach, and I was actually like, I was about to pee. I was laughing so hard at myself. Like, what the, like, I'm sorry. But like, this is honestly so funny. Wow. Okay, anyways. Like watching the sunset, swimming, I'm like, wow, yeah, your life really sucks. No, I'm kidding. I just like am jealous because it's so cold here. But yeah, so my skin does not look very healthy right now, but as soon as it gets warm out, I will be outside. I have been running outside a lot, but that doesn't mean like my face is getting any color. I at least go outside every few days. So depressing. I take my dog on a walk a lot. My dog is getting like 5 walks a day now because that's an exaggeration. She's getting like at least like she always gets 1 a day, but she's getting like 2 at least a day because people in my family, whenever we're like bored, we want to go on a walk like outside, but then we'll take my dog on a walk with us, and she literally gets like so many walks a day, which is great. But I kind of feel like low-key she's like, can we chill with the walks because it's getting a little bit excessive, but that's, you know, kind of a dog's dream, so it's fine. Yeah, so I'm just blending this to make my skin look a little bit more airbrushed. Honestly, like, I need a little bit more. I feel like I like forgot how to do makeup. I'm not gonna lie. It's funny also, like, I'm sitting right in front of my window right now. I have my desk. I moved it right in front of my window so I can do like my schoolwork and stuff. And I can kind of like look out the window and like have natural light, because I feel like if I don't have natural light, like I just get really sad. Like I like natural light. And I honestly, like, I get really distracted, like low-key have ADHD, so like looking out the window is kind of distracting for me, but it just makes me happy. So, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so I'm just gonna set this. This is the Milani powder, which is really nice. It's like a little pressed powder, and I just find that it's very convenient. I used to love loose powders, but now I cannot stand them because they're just so messy, and I think pressed powders are just so convenient. This one's almost gone, but this is my darker shade, or sorry, my lighter shade. My darker shade I just got because I thought I was gonna be like more tan. I don't know why. I thought, well, I got another one, like I wanted it to be the same shade, but it ended up being like a shade darker. And like when I put it on my skin now, it like looks kind of like yellow because I'm not tan, which is really depressing. But it will, like once I get tan, it'll be like the right color. But right now I'm just using my old powder, just setting everywhere I put the concealer. Honestly, I'm gonna feel so much better about myself after I do this because I just have not worn makeup in a hot sec. Like, I'm probably gonna make TikToks. I guess I'll link my TikTok down below. It's really embarrassing. So I used to be a dancer, and now I decided that the only way I can like express my love for dance nowadays is by making TikToks, which is really embarrassing. And low-key, like, I feel like people who aren't like in high school, like high school aged or like lower, like low-key are too old for TikTok, like making TikTok dances and stuff like that. So I feel like it's kind of cringy when I do it. And I always am like, oh, it's for a joke. Like, no, like I genuinely like enjoy it. Like I take it like seriously, like low-key. So it's kind of embarrassing. But yeah. But now I'm just gonna add this Physicians. I'm using a lot of drugstore products today. I have nicer stuff. I just like, I don't know. Okay, yeah, so I'm using this Physicians Formula light bronze. Like, it's kind of it has a little bit of a sheen to it. Let me do a little swatch. Okay, you probably can't tell, but there's like a tiny bit of a sheen. Yeah, and I'm just going to use that all over because her makeup is very glowy. Daisy's is, I'm still talking about Daisy. It's very glowy. And yeah, she always just looks like she's glowing. But that also low-key, like, she's a very pretty girl, but it might also be because of the beauty filter on TikTok. Like, damn, it really does you justice. Like, everybody, like, you just automatically look so much pretty when you use the beauty filter on TikTok, and I don't really know how to describe that. Yeah, so now I'm just kind of like putting the bronzer everywhere the sun would like touch my face. I feel like I did too much of my nose, but kind of is what it is. If I'm looking up, there's a mirror up above me. That's why I'm looking up. I'm not looking at the camera because I can't really see what I look like there. But anyways, so yeah, I'm putting this everywhere the sun would like naturally hit me. Whenever I do like any kind of bronzer, just make sure you like go all the way to your hairline. Otherwise, I feel like it looks a little bit splotchy. In my opinion, or at least on me, my skin's like can be kind of splotchy. Like when my like makeup doesn't go on my skin that like smooth all the time, so I have to be really careful about blending everything. So I'm just gonna put it on my forehead near my hairline. I find that this is another spot that I like to put bronzer because it just like looks like you like look. I feel like right now might just be in my head, but it looks so much better than I did before because I put bronzer on. Honestly, like you could stop right here. Like you could stop right here because I feel like I look like I am quarantined in Los Angeles instead of in Illinois. So that's just great. Anyways, now I'm gonna do a little bit of highlighter, but you know, we're not gonna do like anything too crazy. I'm just gonna do something light. This is another thing I got from that subscription box. This highlighter, it looks so looks really ratchet, but it's really pretty. It has this like pearly pink color and this pearly brown color, and I got it from BoxyCharm. So I don't know if she still sells it, but it is by Jessica Liebeskind. I don't know. But I'm gonna use the pink color because I honestly think this one would be too dark for me right now, but I feel like Daisy always has like a kind of like a peachy tint to her skin, so I'm gonna use that. Use the pink one, and I just have this fan brush. I also feel like the faces that I make while I like do like my makeup are like really weird, so I'm sorry if I'm making weird faces.
It is what it is, I don't know. Can't really help it. Oh, especially doing mascara. Like, I might need to just not do mascara because it's just too embarrassing, the face that I make. Okay. Oh, honey. I feel like I look way better. I'm sorry. It's true.
But, okay, so now I have the Tartlet in Bloom palette. This color is Goodbye. I dropped it and it all fell out, which is really upsetting, but I'm going to use this little pinky color, just a little bit. I'm not going to do a ton of eyeshadow. I just want to add a little bit of dimension to my crease. And I'm just using the brush that comes in the Anastasia palette. One of the, like, I think they come in all of them, but this is a really nice brush. Okay, that was kind of more than I wanted, so I'm just gonna wipe it off. But yeah, just a little bit of this to add a little bit of color. And then just a tiny bit to my lower lash line too. That is like one of my, like, I don't know, like ever since I started doing makeup, I used to not really do much of my lower lash line, but I feel like it really makes a difference. Like right now it doesn't really matter that much, but like when you're doing like darker makeup, like you have like smoky lower lash line, it makes all the difference. It really makes your eyes pop, I think. So that's my biggest like hint, even though I don't really have that much advice to give. But if I had to give advice to someone about makeup, it'd be to do a little bit more on your lower lash line, because it'll literally make your eyes pop. And yeah. Amazing. And I'll just like blend that out a little bit. And then honestly the last thing that I'm gonna do is I'll just do a little bit of my highlighter on my inner corner. Just a little bit. I really like this highlight because it's not like sparkly, it's really just like kind of pearly, which looks really nice. And pretty natural, honestly. I do like a good like sparkly highlight, but for like going out and stuff, but this one's just a lot more natural, I think. I use it more for sure than my other one. I have like the Ofra, one of like the Ofra ones that are pretty nice, and they're really like sparkly and like super like, I don't know, they like really pop on your face. But I only use that when I'm like going out because it's overwhelming. So I'm just gonna kind of blend everything together. And then should I do mascara? I'm like kind of, I feel like I would look so much better with mascara. Okay, we're gonna do it. Okay, don't make fun of me for my face that I'm gonna make, but I'm gonna use this little mirror because it's easier to see.
I'm like trying my best not to like open your mouth and like, because it's just embarrassing. But yeah, oh my god, my eyelashes are so confused, like what's happening right now, because I genuinely haven't worn mascara in probably like a month, which is very shocking. But I have been putting castor oil on my eyelashes for a little while now, which I feel like is making them, just think it really opens your eyes up a lot more. You have to do a lot, but it definitely makes your eyes pop.
So the last thing I want to do is get my chapstick. So I'm just gonna put on my Carmex chapstick. It's really high end. This is just what I've been using recently, and then just a little bit of setting spray, because I have a weird thing where like I feel like once you start using setting spray, you can't like stop. Like you low-key get addicted. And this is the Milani Make It Last. Okay, And when it gets like stuck in my hair. That is the finished look. I'm low-key, was it a waste of makeup? A little bit, because I'm going to just wear this in my house, but I feel like it honestly makes me, I feel way better about myself right now. Just like looking a little bit better than my natural self, I guess. It just makes you feel more confident. So whoever you are, wherever you are, if you are staying inside, like, I think I think that you should be. A lot of states have stay-at-home orders, like Illinois does, but a lot of states don't, I'm pretty sure. But I mean, I just think everyone should be, staying safe, protecting themselves and others by staying home. And I know it can get a little bit sad or depressing, like listening to the news every day, but honestly, like what I've been trying to do is just keep myself occupied at all times. And if you're a student who was sent home, or if you're like a high school student, you should, I think, you should have a lot of schoolwork to do, which isn't fun, but it'll definitely like keep you occupied. And then, just do stupid stuff, like literally like making TikToks, just doing my makeup. That took like a few minutes, and it just, occupied me for a few minutes. Just do little things for yourself that you enjoy doing. Do a home workout. There's so many you can do on like YouTube. Do things that you've always wanted to do and you've never had time to do, like, like learn to play the guitar, like, I don't know, write a book, read, something like that. Because honestly, like, this is such a crazy time, but I think that we should make the most of it. And I really think that the world is gonna come out a lot better and stronger after all of this is over. Stay safe, stay home, and keep yourself busy, occupied, and yeah. All right, well, anyways, that was kind of a little bit of a tangent, but thank you so much for watching. Thank you for watching all the way to this point, and please subscribe. I'm starting this new channel because I've always wanted to do this, and I figured now I have the chance because I'm home. Subscribe if you want, but stay safe. Bye.